Okay folks, I wanted to speak to you today about the fact that we use a chain on JW, and when I do, over here, I like to brush it in so that it doesn't disturb the line of his coat, in particular the line of his ruff right here. So facing your dog, obviously, make pee. This, you know, get it away. Come on. Good boy. You want to go outside? Come on. There's some noise outside in our hallway, in our stairwell. But, good boy. Okay, so I set it on, and then what I essentially try to do is sort of create a channel for it, which means I'll find a spot that I know it will end up resting at while we're walking, and then I start brushing away, brushing forward from it. And again, I'm going to try to create a channel for it to rest in so that it does, hopefully, less damage to his coat. The fact is it will cause damage. It will probably cut some hairs. It will probably tear some hairs out entirely. But it's the price that I want to take actually for using a chain over a vest, which is something I didn't want to do for a lot of reasons. I knew that using a chain would mean that we would have to do more work in terms of training, because I'm not going to be dragging my dog around by his neck. So I feel good about the training that we did, so that I'm not always having to tug at him, and certainly never pulling him by his neck. This way. Come over here. Come on. Good boy. Thank you. So I just tried to, again, create this channel on either side. And then what I will do is brush it all back. So hopefully it essentially hides the chain in profile. One decision I did make, so that's going to be good for me right now in terms of trying to create this channel. And now what I'll do is start brushing it back over. One choice I did make to try to minimize the harm that a chain would do to his coat, obviously, was to use the large link chain as opposed to, say, a smaller link like this. That's just there in case I lose the other one, which I do sometimes. Come on, Mio, over here. JW. Let's go. So what I'm trying to do now is to brush back over the channel I created. Like I said, with the idea that hopefully it'll hide the chain while we're walking. Good boy. And of course I'll also try to freshen everything else up before our walk. Right now we're going to go out into our local neighborhood square to just be a part of the community, you know, especially during these times. I want to show him off, and frankly I just want to see people and kids in costumes having a good time. So I want to make sure he looks his best. In any event, that is why you see a chain on JW and how I do it when we're walking. You still want to make him look especially good. I don't know if you noticed, like, there's a nerve here that always makes JW do that. In any event, I was saying that when we're walking, he's always on that chain, and hopefully he looks especially good while he's doing it. I'll do the other side too, but he's getting a little frustrated with me, and that's fine, you know. Come here. He obviously makes it pretty easy, so I'll get that taken care of. Yeah, right here. Good boy. And you'll see it was only about 6 minutes. Doesn't take too much to come over here to get JW looking really good. Over here. Thank you very much, Mijo. Thanks everybody, hope you enjoyed.